Hey, New Dawn family. I'm here with Annalisa and Melody, and we're just actually driving through the apartment complexes over here in LA. We're sort of in the Baldwin Hills area off of Coliseum and Rodeo, and we're just incredibly amazed at the opportunity here because this whole section is just apartment building after apartment building. And there are so many kids. I've driven by here myself so many times, and there's like crazy amounts of children and young families. And our goal is to bring the love of Jesus to this area. This is a little bit far from our church, but that's not necessarily our goal. Our goal is not necessarily to try to get them to church. We want to bring the church to them. And all these apartments, just hundreds and hundreds of apartments. This is just one street of many where there's tons of apartment buildings. And what an incredible opportunity to come over here, build relationships, and just minister to kids.
Yeah, like imagine a child coming to Jesus. Like, kids are so moldable and so impressionable, and then to have them have a birthday party for the first time, or just be able to love Jesus for the first time, or see the love of Jesus for the first time, they would tell everyone they know. Like, it would change their lives completely.
Melody, if you can get a shot of this activity center over here, that's where I met those kids that I told you about, and I just felt like it was such confirmation of doing this event, because I ran into 5 young men that actually told me that they would be a part of it. I told them all about it, got to pray with them, and so I just tell you, this is just an unbelievable opportunity. And we're actually going to make our way over to the park where we're going to do our setup. But you could just see, like, what we don't realize is that a lot of times these families, they have their older, the older sibling is taking care of the younger siblings because mom and dad can't afford to put them like in summer camp or preschool or anything like that. And so they're just sitting there on the internet watching television, and that's all they're exposed to. And I'll tell you something. I've talked to some friends. I can't tell you firsthand. I have seen some crazy stuff around here because I've been here a lot and I've seen a lot. But I've heard a lot of things going on and in this area, especially at night. And we really want to bring hope to kids. So we're gonna make our way over to the park. And if you guys get involved in this, it'll bless your life. We really need to not just receive the word on Sunday, but we need to live the word. We need to release the word. We need to show the word. And so we're gonna park here in a minute and show you guys, exactly what we're going to do. We're over here at the site. Annalisa and I are over at the site on where we're actually going to have the Kids' Day birthday celebration. So right behind me, is the field, and we're going to have a setup here. It's going to be amazing. So could you imagine children for a couple of weeks in advance being handed out invitations in the community and them inviting their friends to a free event? They're going to come here, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have events like games and activities, for a little while. And then what we're going to do before they eat, we're going to provide like hot dogs and soda and chips for all the kids and everyone who shows up. Everyone who shows up will get that. We're also going to have birthday cake and sing happy birthday to those birthdays in that month. But we are also going to have a gospel presentation. We're going to have a short time where everyone gets together. We're going to have a sound system there, our huge backdrop, which you guys are going to love. And then could you imagine hundreds of kids, and I'm believing for hundreds of kids, as this thing progresses every month, for kids to come. They're going to hear the gospel, and then they're going to have a big birthday celebration. They're going to receive Christ. It's just going to be amazing. You don't want to miss it. You want to be a part of it, and I believe that this is just the first location. I believe we'll have a dedicated team for this location, and the vision is to set it up in different places all over LA.
Yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to come out. It's going to be on Saturdays. It's going to be Saturday, July the 9th at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You guys should definitely sign up in the back table. You know how much we love our kids, and just think of this as an opportunity to just love on hundreds of kids in this area that really desperately need love and just attention and just birthdays and need the gospel. So I encourage you guys to come out and come join us as we do something amazing for this community.
Thank you guys. Thank you for your dedication and love. And just I believe it's the first location of many. So God bless you, and we'll see you in the back table after service.